Welcome students. Today we are going to see chapter 5 geometry. Exercise 5.1 topic pair of angles formed by intersecting lines.
Two angles which has common vertex and a common arm whose interior do not overlap are called adjacent angles.
The sum of all angles formed at a point on a straight line is 180. The sum of all angles at a point is 360 degrees. When two lines intersect each other, two pairs of non-adjacent angles formed are called vertically opposite angles.
Two angles which have a common vertex and a common arm whose interiors do not overlap are called adjacent angles. The adjacent angles that are supplementary are called the linear pair of angles. The sum of all the angles formed at a point on a straight line is 180 degrees. The sum of the angles at a point is 360 degrees. When two lines intersect each other, two pairs of non-adjacent angle formed are called as vertically opposite angles. A transversal is a line that intersects two or more lines at distinct points. When two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Each pair of alternative interior angles are equal. Each pair of alternative exterior angles are equal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary.
First question, name the pair of adjacent angles. Solution, adjacent angles. First one, angle ABG and angle GBC. Second Roman letter, angle BCF and angle FCD. Third Roman letter, angle BCF and angle FCE. Fourth Roman letter, angle FCE and angle ECD. Third question, find the angle GEH from the given figure. Solution, angle HEF is equal to angle HEG plus angle GEF. 120 degrees which is equal to angle HEG plus 34 degrees. 120 degrees minus 34 degrees which is equal to angle HEG. Therefore, angle HEG is equal to 86 degrees. Fourth question, given that AB is a straight line, calculate the value of x degree in the following cases. Solution, since the angles are linear pair, so therefore angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degrees. 72 degrees plus x degrees which is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore x degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 72 degrees which is equal to 108 degree. So therefore the value of x degree is equal to 108 degrees. Third Roman letter, find the value of x degrees. Since the angles are linear pair, so therefore angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degrees. 4x degrees plus 2x degrees which is equal to 180 degrees. 4x plus 2x which is equal to 6x. So therefore 6x degree which is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore x degrees is equal to 180 degrees divided by 6. 180 is divisible by 6 30 times. So therefore the value of x degrees is equal to 30 degrees. Fifth question. One angle of a linear pair is a right angle. What can you say about the other angle? Solution. If the angle are linear pair, then their sum is 180 degrees. Given one angle is right angle, that is 90 degrees. So therefore the other angle is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees, which is equal to 90 degrees. So therefore the other angle also a right angle. Sixth question. If the three angles at a point are in the ratio 1:4:7, find the value of each angle. Solution. We know that the sum of angles at a point is 360 degrees. Given the three angles are in the ratio 1:4:7, let the three angles be 1x degrees, 4x degrees, 7x degrees. Therefore, x plus 4x plus 7x which is equal to 360 degrees. 12x degrees which is equal to 360. So therefore, x degrees is equal to 360 divided by 12. 360 is divisible by 12 30 times. So therefore x degrees is equal to 30 degrees. 4x degrees which is equal to 4 into 30 degrees which is equal to 120 degrees. 7x degrees which is equal to 7 into 30 degrees which is equal to 210 degrees. So therefore the three angles are 30 degrees, 120 degrees and 210 degrees. Seventh question. 3 are 6 angles at a point. One of them is 45 degrees and the other 5 angles are all equal. What is the measure of all the 5 angles? Solution. We know that the sum of angles at a point is 360 degrees. One angle is 45 degrees. Let the equal angles be x each. So therefore 5x plus 45 degrees which is equal to 360 degrees. So therefore 5x degree which is equal to 360 degrees minus 45 degrees. 5x degree which is equal to 315 degrees. So therefore x degrees is equal to 315 divided by 5. 315 is divisible by 5 63 times. So therefore value of x degree is equal to 63 degrees. Therefore measure of all 5 equal angles is equal to 63 degree. Ninth question. The angles at a point are x degree, 2x degree, 3x degree, 4x degree and 5x degree. Find the value of the largest angle. Solution. Sum of angles at a point is equal to 360 degrees. So therefore x degree plus 2x degree plus 3x degree plus 4x degree plus 5x degree which is equal to 360 degrees. So therefore 15x degree which is equal to 360 degrees. X degree is equal to 360 degrees divided by 15. 360 is divisible by 15 24 times. So therefore value of x degree is equal to 24 degrees. So therefore the largest angle which is equal to 5x degrees. So therefore 5 into 24 which is equal to 120 degrees. So therefore the largest angle is 120 degrees. 11th question. Find the angles x degree and y degree in the figure shown. Solution. Consider the line M. X degree and 3x degree are linear pair of angles. So therefore x degree plus 3x degree which is equal to 180 degrees. 4x degree which is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore x degree is equal to 180 divided by 4. 180 is divisible by 4 45 times. So therefore x degree is equal to 45 degrees. Also lines L and M intersect. Vertically opposite angles are equal. That is 3x degree which is equal to y degree. 3 into value of x degree is equal to 45 degrees. So therefore 3 into 45 which is equal to 135 degrees. So therefore value of y is equal to 135 degrees. 12th question. Using the figure, answer the following question. First Roman letter. What is the measure of angle x degree? Second Roman letter. What is the measure of angle y degree? Solution. From the figure, x degree and 125 degrees are vertically opposite angles. So they are equal. That is x degree is equal to 125 degrees. Also y degree and 125 degrees are linear pair of angles. So therefore y plus 125 degrees which is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore y degree is equal to 180 minus 125. So therefore y degree is equal to 55 degree. First question. From the figure, name the marked pair of angles. Solution. Roman letter 1. M and N are parallel lines and L is the transversal. So therefore angle 1 and angle 2 are exterior angles on the same side of the transversal. Third question. Find the measure of angle y in each of the following figures. Solution. Roman letter 1. M and N are parallel lines. L is the transversal. Then alternate interior angles are equal. Y and 28 degree are alternate interior angles and so they are equal. So therefore y is equal to 28 degree. Third Roman letter. M and N are parallel lines. L is the transversal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Y and 123 degrees are alternate interior angles and so they are equal. So therefore y is equal to 123 degrees. Fourth question. Find the measure of angle Z in each of the following figure. Solution. M and N are parallel lines. L is the transversal. Then interior angles that lie on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Therefore Z plus 31 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Z is equal to 180 degrees minus 31 degrees. So therefore Z is equal to 149. Third Roman letter. M and N are parallel lines. L is the transversal exterior angle that lie on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So therefore Z plus 79 degrees, which is equal to 180 degrees. Z is equal to 180 minus 79 degrees, which is equal to 101 degrees. Fifth question. Find the value of angle A in each of the following figure. M and N are parallel lines. L is the transversal. So therefore, corresponding angles are equal. 3A, which is equal to 126 degrees. So therefore, A is equal to 126 degrees divided by 3. 126 is divisible by 3 42 times. So therefore, the value of angle A is 42 degree. M and N are parallel lines. L is the transversal. Therefore, alternative interior angles are equal. 8A plus 29 degree, which is equal to 45 degrees. 29, when it goes to the other side, that becomes negative. Therefore, 8A is equal to 45 degrees minus 29 degrees. 8A, which is equal to 16 degrees. A is equal to 16 divided by 8. 16 is divisible by 8 2 times. So therefore, the value of angle A is 2 degree. Seventh question. Anbu has marked the angles as shown below. Check whether both of them are correct. Give reason. Solution. M and N are parallel lines. L is the transversal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, but here it is 75 plus 75 is not equal to 180 degrees. 105 plus 105 is not equal to 180 degrees. So therefore, angles marked are not correct. Ninth question. Two parallel lines are intersected by the transversal. What is the minimum number of angles you need to know to find the remaining angles? Give reason. Solution. When two parallel lines M, N are intersected by the transversal L, we need a minimum of a single angle to find the remaining angle. Using the concept of linear pair of angles, we can find one more angle. By the concepts of corresponding angles, alternative interior angles and alternative exterior angles, we could find all other angles.